Hello, it's going to be a weekend chat. I would say a lazy Sunday chat, but not Sunday, it's Saturday. I'm only drinking already. This is halfway through this beer. I've done this video 3 to 4 times already and had to delete most of them. Well, I've had to delete all of them up to now. So please bear with me. It's going to be a bit of a struggle because I'm several beers in now. This is Hey Little Citra, and it's doing its thing. It's bloody nice. It's everything you expect from Harry's Vacant Gesture, but instead with Citra. Yeah. So I want to do 2 things to talk about today. Just 2. 1, a beer snack, and it is, bear with me, these pretzel bites with honey, mustard and onion. Honey, mustard and onion. Interesting. The aroma is pretty much all onion with a little sweet endness to it. What would I say? It smells like caramelized onions. Looks like that. Yeah. Quite yellow. Quite crunchy. Not what I'd say ridiculously crunchy. Not teeth-breakingly crunchy. Which is what I find you get with these. Now these are Snyder's Hanover's jalapeno pretzel pieces. You know, just pretzel pieces compared to pretzel bites. Yeah. That's how to get away with some of those pretzel bites. Lidl. They were 99p from Lidl, these. I didn't think from there. They're actually Lidl packaged. I don't know where they come from. Initially, these, you know what these are. These are absolutely stunning. But also, quite hard, quite crunchy, quite teeth breakers, but also absolute sweat makers. Oh, they really are. And I do love those. Oh, I can feel it now. That burn just seething through my face. At some point in a minute, I'm just going to get a sweat. Oh, I'm getting it now. Wait, a sweat on already. Just from that couple of pieces. Absolutely brilliant. These don't have that, obviously. They're a bit easier. And being a bit easier, they're actually quite nice. They're actually very Moorish. Like Moorish. The pretzel, jalapeno pretzel pieces from Hanover, they're legendary. Those, they're pretty good. And they make you want a beer as well. Because of their dryness, my palate, etc. They're really nice. The other thing I want to talk about is the space. My space, your space, man's space, woman's space. You know, just having the beer, just having some space. Mr. Burton, otherwise known as Big Banana, talked about it as one of his 5 to have, just find some, make some, have some space as part of his thing. And I agree, totally. For me, these days, I find this is a good place for me to come on the weekend. My wife likes to watch things like Love Island, Dancing on Ice, Strictly Ballroom, all those things. all that kind of thing. And for me, I don't want to watch that. So she'll be watching that in the main room with the main TV. My youngest will be in the dining room with the second TV, watching Minecraft videos, Spider-Man, whatever he's watching. My eldest son will be in his room watching his TV. There are no more TVs. So, what do? What I do is I have this. Yes, that is a tough scale, indestructible, almost tablet container. Yes, I need it. I'm a bit clumsy at times. Oh, when you're drunk, isn't it? No, it's just I find this is just a good object. I use something, and all right, yeah, I can watch YouTube, etc. Blah blah blah. But I use something called Emby. Now, you might not have this. Let me explain. Right, I have a main PC in the living room connected to the main TV and connected to the Wi-Fi, and that main PC is pretty good. It's game ready. It's pretty good for gaming, and I also have several exterior hard drives connected as well as interior hard drives connected, and I use it now mainly as a server. I have to admit, it's wasting. But excuse me, because I use it as a server. And for what? For Emby. This. Now, what is Emby? It is a way of organising and formatting and generalising and giving you options to recreate, to view your media. So I have options that are right. Top bracket, I have TV, kids TV, movies, 3D movies, 4K movies, beer films, beer TV, audiobooks, music videos, sport, podcasts, trailers, blah blah and blah. I can add infinitum to what I want to organize, how I want to organize it. So they're organized in such a way that, right, so I can go to, say, TV. There's a box set. I then click on that box set and I start watching. I get halfway through a movie, a TV show, and I have to stop and go away and do something else. I come back. It has it continue watching. Would you like to continue from this point? It does all that for you, which is really good. Movies, you can do it so that you watch a movie, and after the movie, you can then pick the next movie in the genre. You can have it as a collection, so that, say, you watched Avengers, then you can watch the next Avengers movie and the next. It will organise it for you. You want to watch a movie and then you think, oh, I like that actor. You go back to that movie, look down, and it'll give you the list of actors who are in there. Pick that actor. It will give you the list of movies that you own, that you have on your server. They're done. You can pick another movie. I have to say, Emby for this space, for me, is brilliant. It's like Netflix, but free. It's not free, actually. It cost me, I think it cost me about £90, £100 for a lifetime subscription to Emby. The movies themselves and the TV and all that, they're mine. They're mine. I have them on my hard drives. So it will find them because I have them. If I don't have them, I have to get them, etc. Next up is this. this a Bluetooth speaker. Basically, get a Bluetooth speaker. So you've got something like Emby on a tablet. You sat in your shed. I mean, you may have an Android TV. You do this with this Emby works with Android TVs, works with consoles, so you can have it on your Xbox. Emby is brilliant. There are others. Plex is another option, which is brilliant, I suppose. I don't know. I've not tried that. But, right, let me just see. Bluetooth speaker. Get a Bluetooth speaker as well. Because the difference between the sound on whatever you've got your tablet is just compared to this is so much better. Yeah. Next up, I like to read. At work, I like to listen to audiobooks, and doing things around the house, I'll put audiobooks on and I'll listen to them, usually with earbuds in. Sometimes with Bluetooth speaker when I'm cooking, but mostly with earbuds. But I do like to sit out at times and read. Yeah, I have to admit, mostly comics. I am a bit of a comic book freak. I've always loved comics and that since I was a kid. I have a collection of not comic books. I have a collection of comic annuals. I have pretty much everything from 1960 to 2000 in the Dandy annuals, should I say. I have a selection of other things, Beano's. I pretty much got from 1962 to 1970, but I have little others as well. Anyway, but I also have them all here on my tablet. Why? I have pretty much a collection of comics, comic books, annuals, etc. on hard drive. Whereas I have the collection from the Dandy annuals from that. They're the physicals. I have the physicals. And everybody loves a physical object, I know. I personally do. So there's a big difference between having the physical object and having them on here. But using Ubiquity, which is basically another, like similar to Emby, but another server option, but for CBR, CBZ, PDF, EPUB, etc. Basically, book storage files and comics, etc. I can have them as a server, and then I use, because I'm using Android, Kaboo, and I can put this on here. I can sit in here and I can look at, say, the Complete Fireside. There we go, Complete Fireside. Which book will I want? I'll have that one. Yeah, and I click, yeah, and I'll go for it, and it will load the assets for the whole of that. Then I can sit and just go like that, sweep through, read. I mean, there you go. Yeah, do it that way. I'll do it that way. I'm not sure. Oh no, it's that way, isn't it? Yeah. Page by page by page. See what I mean? I can sit and read for hours in here, in my space, in my domain. I know. The wife wins, doesn't she? Really? I sat here in the shed, shivering like a shitting monkey. I don't know if that's really a phrase. And she sat in the house, heating, TV, surround sound, and all that. And I had this little space, but do you know what? But it's my space. And you know what that means, don't you? It's just that, yeah, but it's my space. It's that little bit special. I think that'll do, won't it, guys? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week, hopefully. Cheers.